what else? Okay, this is again the report. This is the schedule with within the report. Okay, this is the limit max step to get at least 500 time steps per 10 hours. 10 hours means one pore volume injected. Okay, TS crit. And we will run for 12 hours, which means 1.2 pore volume injected. Okay, so we will set that by using time keyword and just 1, 2, 3, 4 through 12 here, and then close with slash. It means we will run for 12 hours because again we are playing with lab scale, so we are playing with hours rather than months or years, something like that. So we will use hours. We can use time and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 through 12. And then we end with close. We close with n, sorry. Okay, so I think the last thing that it's not still not clear, it's this one maybe. So again, this is the reservoir fluid volume injection rate target or the limit. Okay, the limit will be 10 per volume. Okay, and yep, that's for the keyword. And then of course we will run this keyword in the tNavigator. So I will pause here and then let's go to the tNavigator. Okay, so this is the model. We barely see anything in two-dimensional view because it's very, very thin, but we can see a little bit better in 3D view. So if I take these grid lines, you will, and if you can count, you will have 200 grid blocks in X direction, but only one in Y. That's why it's very thin. We only have one layer and one layer for Z direction. Okay, if we go to initial and then block size X, it will be 5 centimeter. So 5 centimeter multiplied by 200 grid blocks, the length will be 1000 centimeter. So it should be 10 meters. Again, we use lab unit, and then the depth. Okay, it's located at depth of 100 centimeter. Okay, okay, and we actually say that in here, the depth. Where are you? Mid depths here. So 200 means all the grids. Okay, all the grid blocks. The depth at 100 centimeter. Okay, and then yeah, at the top 99.5. Initial pressure, we already defined that 136 here in solution, if I'm not mistaken. Here in pressure 136. Okay, so you can use the template file, or maybe if you can capture some of the keywords here and then you can run it yourself. By the way, in the run spec, I input run control with minimum delta time. I make it very, very small to enable the calculation. Okay, to enable the calculation. And what else? Porosity 0.1, uniform permeability in X, Y, and Z direction. And then what else? Fluid properties. Okay, for the oil and for the gas, we define that in the properties here. SGFN for the gas. Okay, so if I squeeze this one, you will have that, right? Saturation of gas. and then SOF for the oil there. Okay, where are you for the oil? Here, similar, right? Okay, and then this is the for the water, rock already mentioned. So at pressure of 136, so at pressure at 136, this is the compressibility, and then this is the density for water. Okay, and then schedule, of course. So well specs, we use keyword well specs. Okay, here the group name G1 and G2, and then this is the setting. Okay, the gas phase injected, oil phase produced. This is for the com.md. I mean com.dat for the perforation or the completion. 5000 is transmissibility. And